Hello, internet people. My name is Jessica, and this is my very first video blog for my new blog, which I have entitled Jessica's Way. It is a weight loss blog, or what I hope will be a weight loss blog. I am kind of just beginning my whole weight loss journey, and I say kind of because I've been at it already for a good 10 or so years. Since I was in high school, I have tried practically every diet in the book and haven't had very much success, obviously. And so I decided to start this blog, which is going to basically consist of a multitude of video blogs because I am simply too lazy to try and type out my story. Plus I figured this would be a good way for me to actually go back and kind of see the progression from where I started to where I hope to end up. And so tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to ask for a referral to it's called the Bariatric Surgical Assessment Clinic, I believe is what it is, located in Regina, Saskatchewan. And I know that they offer free bariatric surgery, either the vertical sleeve the vertical gastric sleeve is what I refer to it as, or the Roux-en-Y or gastric bypass. So that's great. It's free of charge, which is wonderful, but as far as I understand it, there's a few-year waiting list, and I don't know how well that's going to work for me, really. So I'm also looking into possibly going to Mexico, because that seems to be a very popular thing that's going on right now with weight loss surgery. So that's something I'm looking into. Now, whether or not it's realistic for me, I'd have to see if I can get financing and that sort of thing. But at this point, I am all about weight loss surgery. Just a little bit of background. I moved originally from Manitoba, and I qualified for the trial program that they had going on for the vertical gastric sleeve. They were accepting, I believe, 150 patients that met certain requirements and performing the surgery. And it was just, a trial thing because Manitoba didn't really have a program in place, and it was so popular in other provinces that people were going elsewhere for the surgery. So I qualified, and I called a month before my initial appointment and told them that I was going to hold off and try and do it the natural way. And basically, I read over all the information they sent me. I read about all the risks and how you have to change basically your entire lifestyle in order for the surgery to be successful, and I was overwhelmed and I was terrified and I chickened out basically. And I'm kicking myself now because I know that if I'd gotten the surgery, I would have had at least a year under my belt now, and I probably could have lost all of, or at least half of the weight that I'm trying to lose. So it's a little hard to swallow because I know that I'm in a worse place now than I was at the time. I'm 20 pounds heavier than when I was, qualified for the program. So that hurts just a little bit, but I agree that things happen for a reason, and I just wasn't ready, and now I'm ready. Now I'm to the point where I don't care how many vegetables I have to eat. I will do this. I'm going to lose weight. Now, I know there's a lot of stigma towards weight loss surgery, and I understand it. To some it would seem like an easy way out, and I completely don't see it that way, because there's nothing easy about weight loss. And people who understand the surgery and how it works, they understand that you have to actively, lose weight. It's not just a magic cure-all. You have to still change your eating, you have to exercise, you have to do everything that any person has to do to lose weight when you've had weight loss surgery. The only difference is that the surgery is an extra tool. It helps people like me who are chronic overeaters. I guess the term is compulsive overeaters. I've actually been diagnosed as a compulsive overeater. So, I know what I have to do to lose weight. I've done it several times and just never maintained it. I know how to eat properly and that sort of thing, but, for me the problem is I just never feel satisfied. I always feel hungry. There's just no end to my hunger. And food is really all that I ever think about, and it's really sad and pathetic. And so the one thing that I think that the weight loss surgery could do for me is to alleviate that pressure. I know some people go the complete opposite and don't feel like eating at all, and they can go days without eating, without even thinking about it. And as much as it's not healthy, I would love to feel that way. And just to not be thinking about food and eating. So that's really kind of how I view it. It's just another tool to help take the edge off, to help me be able to get through a day without food being my number one priority. And then along the way, I want to change my lifestyle. I want to eat better. I hate vegetables, so I have to find a way to learn to eat vegetables. That is going to be honestly my biggest challenge. Obviously I want to lose weight because I don't feel good about the way that I look. But my biggest thing, the reason that I'm at the point where I'm willing to do anything to lose weight is because my health is really taking a toll. I have type 2 diabetes. I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I have what's called polycystic ovary syndrome, which I'm sure many people have heard of. And I'm not going to go into a big discussion about it, but it definitely is a contributing factor to, not being able to lose weight as easily as I wish I could. And I have some heart problems, fairly minor, but I have chronic sinus tachycardia, which is just like a fast heartbeat. And my cardiologist thinks that losing weight would really help with that. Otherwise, I will most likely be on the medication, a beta blocker, that I'm on for the rest of my life. And I really am not looking forward to being on medication forever. So I'm 26 now, and I was diagnosed with the diabetes and high blood pressure, when I was 19 and put on medication then. And since then, like, I now have 5 prescribed medications for those ailments, and then I also, take iron supplements and different stuff like that. But it's not really a great way to live. I know that I need to take those medications or something really bad is going to happen to me, and that's kind of a scary thing. And even being on the medication, I'm still not controlled. I'm to the point basically that I'm pretty desperate. And I'm tired of feeling like crap and being so tired and not liking the way that I look and all those other things that come along with being overweight. So I am ready to do this. I really am. I hope I don't have to wait another 3 or 4 years to be able to get the surgery. And realistically, if I could change my lifestyle enough in that time and lose the weight without the surgery, I mean, that would be fantastic. But I've done it, I've tried it, and it's not working for me. So if there's any way that I can get the surgery to help in that weight loss journey, then I'm gonna do it. So I guess I have to wait and see what my doctor says tomorrow, and if I can get the referral, then I'm gonna see, what's what the requirements of the program here in Saskatchewan are, and how long of a wait I'm looking at. I know it's gonna be a long wait though, so I'm going to continue to look into my other options, and from what I have been able to find so far, Mexico is the cheapest and also one of the best. They have some of the best bariatric surgeons around, so at this point it's just, I have to see what happens. And I'm kind of excited, kind of scared, but it's about time. So that's going to be it for now. I've been talking for like 13 minutes, so that's a little bit excessive. So if you're still with me, thanks for listening, and be sure to check back. I will put up a short little video tomorrow to let you know how my appointment goes to try and get my referral, and we'll go from there. Thanks for listening. Bye.